Hello everyone, my name is Alina and today I'm going to talk about something we all have done. Talking negative about ourselves or putting ourselves down. And I've been there. Let me show you my journey and my experience, and I hope this video is going to help you to stop talking negative about yourself. Let's go. I remember the time when I was talking negative about myself. I'm going to show you the pictures from that time and to show you the struggles I had with my skin and with my weight going super low, like in this picture, or I could gain like 30 pounds here. All this negative self-talk lead me to this.
And now I'm here, healthy, fit, and taking care of myself, doing steps for this, of course, to have this result.
I switched that negative self-talk and stopped saying it even as a joke. I was that person who always loved to joke about herself to make everyone's comfortable. I could always just start laughing about myself or say some stupid joke or something like stupid about me, so everyone will feel comfortable. And sometimes I could even put myself down, but I don't do it anymore because I'm going to tell you what happened to me. Let's go back to those times when I was very unconfident and I had some skin problem. The way I treated myself is completely different. For example, if I would write some goals for a week and I would not succeed, I would be so mad at myself. Oh, you're so lazy, you should do better. And I would not do it in the positive way, motivating myself. I would put myself down. I don't fucking want to do it because I feel so negative about myself. Or for example, when you're scrolling down on your Instagram and you see someone who's doing financially better, I'm gonna talk about myself. When I was scrolling down Instagram and I could see some girl is doing much better than me financially or in productivity or in her career, I will be not jealous. I will feel so mad at myself, saying, like, "Oh, you see, like you have to work harder. You have to work harder." Not thinking where did I came from or what I did to be here. I was just like saying this. If that girl could do this, you should do this too, and like being very negative to myself, calling myself names and putting myself down. At that time, I still remember this girl. I will always be thankful in my head for her. We're not really talking anymore, but I still watch her sometimes on Instagram, and she still motivates me. She's amazing. When I was in that dark time, talking negative stuff about myself, I'm meeting this girl who was like, in my eyes, she was perfect. She had a perfect posture, confidence, perfect skin, perfect body, and she had that confidence, not that like beachy attitude, but the real confidence, natural. She was very natural, and I just wanted to be like, I wanna also know how to act like this. I remember when we were hanging out, I will say something bad about myself. I will say like, oh, the time when I was skinnier or blah blah blah. And she will say like, oh, don't ever say this about yourself. And in my head, I was like, oh, easy for you to say, but like if you were in my shoes, blah, 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 you would understand. And she would say, even as a joke, like, don't ever say that. She was so surprised that I was talking shit about myself that she was like, oh my gosh, don't ever do that. And now I know why, because now once I switched this, and it's been already 3 years of me being very positive about myself, no matter what, no matter how I'm doing, no matter what my weight is, and no matter how my skin, I'm still positive about myself. And if I want to change something, I'm taking actions to change something. I'm not talking shit about myself, and I'm not comparing myself with someone. She told me, stop talking shit about yourself. She also had eating disorder. I think she was the last puzzle that I needed to have in my head to finally overcome all this eating disorder and stuff. She told me, the first day you're gonna stop talking shit about yourself. This day you're gonna start changing towards whatever your goal is or whatever your perfect self is, whatever you think what is the best version for you. I switched this negative talk to a very positive talk about myself. When she told me, the first day you're gonna stop talking shit about yourself, that's the day you're gonna start changing. I did this exercise to help me. I love kids, right? Or if you love animals, you can just whatever you actually love unconditionally. Just ask yourself, would you call those names? Would you say this negative stuff towards that person? In my head, I will say, would I say this to my children? Or would I say it to my little Alina, to my inner child? I want you to imagining if you love someone unconditionally, that's supposed to how you're supposed to love yourself, how we're supposed to love yourself, right? Unconditional, not for doing something, not for succeeding something, for actually just unconditionally loving ourselves. Something I want you to try for the next 21 day. Try to not call yourself ugly, fat, stupid, or even comparing yourself to someone. Instead, find 3 unique compliments to yourself. For example, when I was going through this, I will look at the mirror and I will say like, I love my hands, I love my fingers, I love the shape of my nails, because I don't think I liked anything about my body. It was very hard at the beginning, but then it gets easier because you actually see the benefits. What are you getting? How are you changing? And how, first of all, how you treat yourself differently and how others treat you differently. And always remember, the way you see yourself, that's the way how others see you. For example, right now I still can wake up with a huge pimple, and let's see how I was acting differently before. I will right away look at this and focus all my attention, put all my focus in the mirror and like, oh my gosh, how ugly it is. Oh my gosh, I will close my eyes, imagining how people will see me. And then, for example, if I had something important in that day, or shoot, or date, or some important meeting, I will imagine how that person will see me with that huge pimple on my head. Imagine like why I was projecting all of this. We're putting that negative image to others people's head. Here's what I want you to do for next 21 day. Find those 3 unique compliments and do it. No matter what, you're looking at the mirror and actually saying it. And would you ever call someone who you love ugly or fat or something? No. And then why do you do it to yourself? Replace negative words to a positive, beautiful ones about yourself. Trust me, I did it, and it helped me to transform not only how others people see me, but how I see myself. That's the most important part, because to remember, if we're going to back to on the beginning of the video, how you see yourself, that's how others going to see you. Trust me, I really experienced this, how people treat you differently when you start talking positive about yourself and you have your boundaries and you don't let others people talk negative about you. When that girl told me, I couldn't believe that too. I was like, that's pathetic, that doesn't work. If you're going to talk, if you're just going to look at your skin and talking how your skin is beautiful, and even though it's not, it's just like pimples, I was like, how it's going to work? But trust me, that's going to work. It's like, if we take a bigger picture, you know how I always say, in the darkest day, find something that you're thankful for, and then God will give you more, or the God will see your appreciations. And here it works the same for yourself and for your body. When you are actually finding something beautiful about yourself and you treat yourself beautifully, no matter how many pimples you have, you're actually like, I have beautiful skin. We all get those pimples. And why? Why are you calling yourself ugly for this? No. You're not gonna call yourself ugly. You're just gonna, maybe I'm gonna go easy on sugar this week. Maybe I'm gonna stop smoking if you're smoking. Maybe I'm gonna stop drinking to make my skin healthier. But I'm not gonna call myself ugly. I'm just gonna take steps to change something that I don't like about myself, that I think I could look healthier. How health is important, then no, it doesn't matter what's your number on your scale. It's not going to make you happy if you are not healthy. Let's start today. No more self-negative talk, just for 21 days. If it's not going to work, you can go back to start talking shit about yourself. You're not losing anything. Just try it and tell me how it changed your life and how it changed how you see yourself and how others people see you. No more negative self-talk, even as a joke. Your body, your soul, and your mind deserves it. And remember, you are beautiful as you are. You got it? You are beautiful as you are. You are beautiful as you are. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I hope you really enjoyed, and I can wait to see you next time.